Hello. This is a very short presentation on solving inequalities that involve and or. Our first inequality will be with the word or. Negative 2x is greater than or equal to negative 2, or 5 plus x is greater than 8. Now the instructions will always be to solve and graph. And it's important that both are done. So, first thing I want to do is get x by itself. I divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2. Because I'm dividing by a negative, I switch the direction of my inequality. X then is less than or equal to 1. Or, and this word or gets carried all the way through, I subtract 5, x is larger than 3. The solution then, x less than or equal to 1, or x is greater than 3. I must have that word or. If not, your solution is not complete. Now we want to graph this. So, 0, x is less than or equal to 1, less than or equal to, so I have a filled-in circle, 2, 3, 4, greater than 3, and that's my answer. Basically, you're solving both of them separately. My next one involves the word and. X minus 3 is less than or equal to negative 2, and x minus 4 greater than or equal to negative 9. So, I'm going to add 3 to both sides, and I get x is less than or equal to 1. And that and, I can't forget it. Add 4 to both sides, x is greater than or equal to negative 5. Now we're asked to solve this, so I say x less than or equal to 1 and x is greater than or equal to negative 5. Or I could write x greater than or equal to negative 5 less than or equal to 1. Again, small number goes here, big number goes there, and x is in between. Now when I graph this, we have crooked graph. 1, 2, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4. X is greater than or equal to negative 5, and at the same time it must be less than or equal to 1. I'm in between the two, okay? Do not extend it this way. Do not extend it this way, all right? I'm in between those two. All right, last example. We want to solve a graph, negative 5, less than or equal to 2x minus 1, which is less than 7. Now, when I do it like this, I can rewrite it with the word and, or I can solve it just like this. I add 1, to all three parts. All right? You treat this as one inequality. You treat this as the other inequality. So we're adding to both sides of this one. We're adding to both sides of that one. So I end up with -4 less than or equal to 2x less than 8. Then I divide everything by 2, all three parts. These cancel, and I get x is greater than or equal to -2 and less than 4. That's my solution. And now I graph. And I have 0, -1, -2, -3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, x is less than 4, open circle. X is larger than -2, closed circle. And I complete it. All right, I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.